first and foremost, I would like to clear the air and tell everybody out here that I am not a travel agent. Neither am I a law practitioner or a lawyer. Also, I am not that guy who is here to take money from you and then find you a job. Once again, I am not an agent. I am not a travel agent. I am not a lawyer. And then I am not a middleman who is here to take money from you and then find you a job. Now, this is what happens here. I know how it feels, the pain you go through when you are duped by someone who intends to give you an opportunity or who intends to give you something and yet they do not give you after taking a huge amount of money from you. So therefore, I try my best to give out necessary help to the public. This is also not to say that I am going to put the burden of people on my shoulders and then try to, impress people. No, I don't do that. I don't impress people here. Now, the main motive for this channel is to give out information to people out there so that they guide their steps as to how to travel to the UAE especially. I would also like to clear the air that I am not the most intelligent person on the internet, or I am not the most intelligent person in the UAE. Therefore, if I say something here on the channel and you have corrections to them, it is okay. Feel free to put them in the comment section politely, not via insult. I might have said something that might have triggered the anger of other people wherever you're watching me from, but kindly pardon me. It might have been a mistake or a slip of tongue. Maybe one way or the other, I might have misinformed you on this channel. Perhaps you can tell me in the comment section. It is okay to do that. Okay, so I would like to clear the air. To all those who call me insisting I get them a job, I only provide jobs I have at hand to people who need them. Trust me, if you've been a part of this channel for some time, you would realize that even if I get a job, a random job, I post them here on the channel, on my feed, so that you can contact them. If you're in the UAE, you might get lucky and then get yourself a job. The main purpose for recording today's video is actually to tell you how to move to the UAE and then steps needed to guide you as to how to get to the UAE safely. I would first of all start by talking about countries that are eligible to get visas to the UAE. There are countries that you would need a visa to travel to the UAE, and there are other countries which are mostly the Europeans and then American countries that can come into the UAE without a visa or get visa on arrival. Now, you should make sure that your country is eligible. If your country isn't part of those countries that can move to the UAE freely, then sorry, or pardon me, you cannot come to the UAE by whichever means you try. Another thing you'd have to bear in mind is your passport should be very valid. It shouldn't be less than 6 months old to expiry. The most important thing you should do before even looking for your passport is to go for medical checkup, especially if you are traveling to the UAE to come live here and work. Make sure you do not have any STDs or STIs. Make sure you do not have any traces of tuberculosis in your system, and make sure you are physically fit, because this place is actually not for the weak. It is for people who are determined to come work and then get something or earn a little amount of money back to their countries or back to their families. Now, after making all these medical checkups and you know you are clear or you're clean, if you're in a country where you would be required of a yellow fever vaccination card or a yellow fever vaccination, do well to get this vaccination and then have your card at hand. Other than that, you would get to the airport and you would still be required to get the yellow card, and it comes at a cost. Now, the next thing is to apply for a visa. Now, this is where I think most of you have a problem. Most people think that when you come here on a tourist visa, you can't get a job within the 2 months period or 3 months period. If you don't get a job within the 2 or 3 months period, one, the agency that applied for your visa might be in trouble. Like, they would have to be chasing you around to either extend your stay or exit the country before they are being sanctioned. When you overstay your welcome here in the country, most of the times the sponsor of your visa, your first visa, is actually going to be getting into a little bit of trouble. Not too much of a trouble, because he or she can decide to place an abscond on you, which is going to dent your visa, and you would need to remove this abscond even before your visa can be changed into employment or into residency visa. So therefore, most people do not require you come here on a tourist visa intending to seek for jobs or search for a job. Ways and means you can secure yourself a visa to the UAE is either you apply through a hotel here in the country, like here in Dubai, Sharjah, Abu Dhabi, Ajman, whichever state it is in the UAE, you apply for a visa with them. Now, with the hotels being aside, you can apply with any of the airlines owned by the UAE, either Etihad or Emirates Airlines. Now, if you have an office of Emirates Airlines or Etihad in your country, then you're lucky. You can apply for a visa with them, provided you are going to fly with them at the end of the day. With this, you would have to book a round-trip ticket, since it is not allowed for anybody to travel to this country on a tourist visa with a one-way ticket. Now, the hotel is also going to allow you book or purchase a visa with them, provided you are going to book a reservation with them. This is how you get a visa for yourself with a hotel or an airline. Now, another aspect or another way you can get yourself a visa to travel to the UAE is to get an agency. If you get a proper agency or a proper agent, they can get your visa for you. Now, you can contact me at any time if you need a visa. Let me clear this once again. I am not promising anybody a job here. Contact me only if you need a visa. Now, if you need a job, just stay tuned to this channel. When I get a job, I will post it here for you to see. I don't give jobs to anybody. I am not an agent. Once again, I am not an agent, and I don't give out jobs to anybody. I only help you get tips and guide as to how to get a job, and then give you a job when I have one at hand. I don't promise jobs. Now, after you've been able to secure your visa with an agency, an airline, a hotel, or even through a proper sponsor, another way by which you can get yourself a visa is by getting yourself a job here in the country. If you have a job here in the country, your company can sponsor your visa from your home country to this country, which means they are going to give you an entry permit where you can fly from your home country into this country safely without any restrictions. Now, with that being aside, you would also need to get yourself some cash. Make sure you have money on you. Money is an essence. Like it is an essence. It is something you would need when you intend to come here to job hunt. You would definitely need to move around. You would need transportation. Don't come here empty-handed and be like, Kofi Techi Mepacho, don't you have a job for me? After I tell you, okay, I have a job for you, then you tell me, can you send me transportation so I go for interview? Bro, bring along with you enough money, because I've been in the situation whereby people actually contact me, DM me after I've posted a job, and then they be like, okay, I've called them, they said I should come for interview, but I don't have enough money on me. Bro, it is not a bad thing to send you money for transportation, but if you can't provide yourself for little things, how would you have been able to afford to pay an agency fee to get you a job? This is why most people get stranded here when they travel to the UAE. Now, we will delve more into that in our next videos. I don't want to exhaust all my content here on this topic alone. So we will delve more into various topics in the next videos. Stay tuned with us. If you are new to the channel, do well to hit on that subscribe button, be a part of the family, and learn more. If you're a returning subscriber, I thank you so much for the love and support. I really do appreciate your time and effort and everything you're doing to push this channel. My name remains Kofi Techi, and until we meet again, I hope you stay safe, stay out of trouble, and be good. If you haven't subscribed yet, do well to hit on that subscribe button and be a part of the family. Share for friends and family to know or get a feel of what we are doing here. And also do well to give me a comment, leave me a comment. Any questions or suggestions you have, just leave them in the comment section. I'll come read them. And if there is the need for me to react to them, I will do that for you. See you on the next one.